Boom. What's up, you guys? It's Royce Jacob, and welcome back to Waves Capital. In this quick video, I want to talk to you about the best months, historically speaking, to purchase cryptocurrencies and growth stocks. To do so, we'll be taking a look at this great piece by Crypto Vantage, just including charts and really a complete breakdown of the best months, once again, historically speaking, to purchase cryptocurrencies. More specifically, the greatest gaining months for cryptocurrencies dating back to really the genesis of Bitcoin. Okay, we'll also take a look at the equity equivalent to that from this Trade That Swing article, including the same things, but dating back a little further, going back 20 years for indices like the NASDAQ and the S&P 500. Okay, so that's really the primary point of this video, you guys. The date of recording is going to be in the upload, of course, but it is September 18th at the time of recording. We are in the latter half of September. Historically strong. It's been kind of a rough month so far for the markets, but as we take a look at this, that will make more sense. And really, I just want to make this video to get you guys a little more optimistic. The holiday season's coming. We all know the holiday season is a season that keeps on giving, and it is, again, as we'll find out, historically the strongest season for the equity markets and crypto markets. So exciting times ahead, you guys. I do want to reference a quick quote from the newsletter that I just sent out this morning, really just wanting to reinforce I'm bullish right now, so reinforcing my bullish macro thesis as we move into the weeks and months ahead. So let's do that, and then we'll get into some of the charts, all right? So we're now extremely close to officially exiting the summer lull. The first day of the fall season is Saturday, the 23rd. That's this Saturday, once again, the time of recording. Obviously, just because it's fall doesn't mean that the markets are guaranteed to rally. But historically speaking, the fall and winter months are those in which the greater markets are the strongest. History doesn't always repeat itself, but it does tend to rhyme. And identifying those rhymes is how we make our dimes. Nice and cheesy. Hope you guys like that. Included a sick, actually, wave painting by Dr. Seuss as well. I might have this. I might try to get a print of this, honestly. That's sick. But again, you guys, history doesn't repeat itself, but it does tend to rhyme. That is cliche for a reason. It's because it's true. Okay, so keep that in mind, you guys. If you want my daily take on the price action of Bitcoin, if you want my daily charts, Bitcoin Riot, AI stocks, biotech stocks, everything, you want to know how I'm trading my personal portfolio on a day-to-day basis, that's the first link in the description box. Complete portfolio daily newsletter. If you really want to take a step inside Waves Capital and know how I'm trading my personal portfolio, once again, you can choose from any of these three pricing plans. Try it for 7 days if you're questioning it. If you don't like it, you can always unsubscribe, but I trust you'll be sticking around. And if you do, welcome to the winning team. Okay, so that said, let's take a look at this. And actually, one more thing. It's been a while since I've recommended a book, but this book, the Elon Musk biography by Walter Isaacson, is freaking amazing. I've had it for a couple days. This is the hardest I've binge read a book. I'm like halfway through it. This thing's a thick boy. Halfway through it, amazing. I was a fan of Elon before, but this makes me respect him even more. And it really, the reason I want to recommend it to you guys is because it really encourages, it's motivating. It's like a self-help book within a biography in the most not cheesy self-help way. So I'll just throw the description, or I'll just throw the Amazon link to that down below in the description as well, if you guys want to check it out. Great read, though. I figured it's worth mentioning. Anyway, best months of the year to buy crypto. I'll let you guys. We're not going to discuss this. I really just want to scroll down to this part right here, because it's so clear. But if you guys want to take a look at this, see if I can zoom in here. I mean, my fat head's covering a little bit, but if you guys just want to pause the video and take a look at this, then feel free to do so. If not, we're just going to take a look at, or we're just going to read over this. Okay. So with regards to how the months themselves fare, the chart can be parsed into one of two ways. Firstly, it shows average returns and total returns since 2009 for each month, which can be presented in the following way. And these are consistencies we'll see across the greater markets. And again, as we dive into this as well, there are very, very clear consistencies here. We're just going to we're going to discount the middle months, because if you're not first, you're last. Either be first or last. But November, average gain of 40%. November, again, holiday season, Thanksgiving season. We all remember, I'm sure, at least if you're watching this, November of 2021. That was the craziest, honestly, most manic unreasonable, but fun time that I've ever experienced in the market. So November, again, typically the strongest month of the year. April also sees it. So the counter side, spring, we're kind of out of January, February, which are actually some of the worst, lesser good months across the markets. Tax loss harvesting happens in December. January typically slow to pick up. But anyway, November, April, and October. So again, October, November, those fall, winter months, as I was saying, are historically the strongest for the markets. Okay? So November, April, and October, with the worst being January, June, August, and September. Okay? August, September, the summer lull that I just mentioned above. We're coming out of that. We're definitely the tail end. We're in the latter half of September. And again, October, November are on the other side where the grass is greener. Okay, let's take a look at this over here. Let's jump into seasonal patterns for the stock market. Seasonal patterns, best and worst months for the stock market. There we go. Summary table of 20-year averages. Up months. You can see the New York Stock Exchange Composite, S&P 500, and NASDAQ 100, the three big dogs, I guess, aside from the Dow Jones. But S&P 500, and NASDAQ 100 are really the two that I personally keep a close eye on, and that do trail. NASDAQ specifically do kind of trail crypto most, and specifically growth stocks, tech stocks of that nature. Okay, so what are the consistencies here? October, November, December, and April is in all of these as well. Excuse me, guys, something in my throat. But October, November, really the point I'm trying to get at here. October, November are present in each of these over the past 20 years. And the weaker months are September, September, September. So August, September in terms of the New York Stock Exchange, okay? Worst months historically, you can see January and June are in a few of these. So keep an eye out for those. Just these are good things to keep in mind year round. But again, trying to paint that optimistic picture for the months ahead. Just know September and August are historically some of the worst months. And as we scroll down here, I want to take a look at over the last 10 years. Okay, so over the past 10 years, the best months, again, October, November, December, April. And then worst months were January. Again, January, always be careful for January. August, September. Again, that summer lull. Okay, and then as we scroll down here for the S&P best and worst months over the last 10 years, with the best months being, there you go, October, November. I don't know why they include best months. It's pretty much every month of the year is the best months. They should have had it more like this, taking over from Crypto Vantage. But again, the worst months are January and September. And really, the purpose of this video, once again, for the third time now, is to paint an optimistic picture, is to get you guys excited for the months ahead. And, we've been facing some hard times. It's been a volatile summer. Some money's been made, some money's been lost. In the end, we actually made money over a waves cap because, again, there's always a bull market somewhere. There's always diamonds in the rough. And I really do look forward to riding into the historically more profitable, just more enjoyable months. Like, who doesn't like the holidays? Once fall comes around, that's like my favorite time of year. Fall, winter, like the holiday season, from Halloween to like New Year's. I'm just a happier guy. So I hope you guys feel the same. I hope you guys are excited for what's to come. And again, if you want to ride the waves with me, that's the first link in the description. Or pick up this sick book because it's an amazing read. Lastly, shout out Carlos Sainz. P1, baby. I don't know if you guys like F1, but that's why I wore the Ferrari hat today. So that's the video, you guys. I'll see you in the comments downstairs. And until next time, always remember, take action, make waves. Peace.